I was a little bit animated. I was like, now you're just reaching. I was like, really? It wasn't that. It
You
wasn't
were
monotone.
a little bit more animated.
No, listen, it was, and listen, I'm not saying it was good. I'm not saying it was good. It was not good. However, I wasn't just standing there looking like a scarecrow. Like, no. Like,
You
it just
were
wasn't
at one
funny.
point.
Yeah, when that was when I was like, oh, the girls are like going off whatever we planned, and I was
Mm.
just supposed. I was like, I don't know what to do. This is crazy, and quite honestly, Amy is well. At that point, I didn't know Amy very well, so I was like, I didn't know this bitch had all that in her. And from you didn't see some things on the show, like Amy was going through it. Amy and Nira had a little moment, and that did not air. I was standing. I was like, this is crazy, guys. Like the time is ticking, and they fought, and Amy had to go out for some fresh air. I was like, all that context was gone, and it just cuts to me. So she doesn't want to say anything, so we're not gonna give her any lines. I was like, that's not what happened, but
Right.
it's just what it is. And but like I said on the show, I'm not gonna make excuses. I was not. I'm not. Listen, my delusion has a limit, and it's only limited to how I look. Personally, I think you would never read me for how I look, but when it comes to performance, I might fumble sometimes, but
Hmm.
unlike some of the other girls are like, it wasn't that bad. I was like, no, girls, let's not do that this week.
That
I really,
was, I honestly though, like the first group, like watching them, as did you watch the first group again and listen to the voice that Kiki is doing, and it was making me like piss myself. I
I
was
was
losing my
laughing, but in
mind
my mind, I
watching
was like,
it.
what is this?
It was so bad. It was crazy.
Yeah, I honestly, I think I'm a funny person, but I think Drag Race comedy challenges are really interesting.
Thank you,
But
G Drags. Is that how
but I
you
had a
say
fun
that?
time. I had a fun time, and that lip sync was iconically hilarious because of
What
what I was wearing.
what a challenge though. Like seriously,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
yeah. I think they really threw that at us way too early. I was not ready for that. I was like, oh my God.
yeah, it does feel early for something like that. I remember we did something like that on episode 5. We had like a sex ed teacher thing, and it was me and Kendall together. Um, which was so funny. I don't know. I've probably told this story before, but literally, like me and Kendall had like a conflict. So she was like smoothing things over and being nice to me and everything because Kendall's
Hmm.
great and I love her.
Yeah.
But she literally was like, when we had like downtime in between like shooting and stuff, I think we were in the queen holding room, and
Yeah.
she was like, hey, like, choose me for the mini challenge, like to like so we could do it together. And so then when the mini challenge thing came up, and I chose her, then she acted like it was my idea for us to be together, and I was like,
Yeah, episode two, let's start doing ads. That was crazy. Yeah, I did not see that coming. And I think for me, what made me fumble, for me, like, especially working with
it
people,
was
like, I think,
Amy. Just say it. It was Amy.
no, oh my God, Eve. So for me, I'm no comedian. I do not identify as a comedian. People tell me I'm funny. People have been saying I've been funny on the show, and that's great. I do think I have funny bones, but I feel like I didn't really know anyone. So like
Yeah.
I didn't have that rapport. I did not know what everyone's senses of humor was like. So it was just, and I didn't get to pick who I wanted to be with. So it was just all like crazy. Just do this and just get it done. So had I had like people that I'd known before the show, very well then. Even Aurora and I, we knew each other, but we were never close. Like I
Luna
love.
Funny Bones Dubois.
Shut up. but um, yeah. So yeah, it was just an unfortunate thing, but I knew I was gonna be lip syncing. I literally got to my hotel room. I was like, I hate what I'm wearing for this song, so I'm gonna make it work to my advantage. And I was like, you know what? Just play to the whole cat thing, and the song was giving someone that wanted to be wanted. And I was like, you know what? Just give straight cat. And I was like, get on the floor.
That's yeah. You gave it was giving
Yeah,
cats. Like it was giving Grisabella.
exactly.
What's that song from? What's the Grisabella's song?
I forget what it is. Oh, it's the one that Taste did on
Yeah,
UK
I
with
don't remember that.
Cherry.
I did not like that musical though. It was so long and boring.
Oh, the Rats musical.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not the popular opinion. I didn't think anyone really liked it. I remember
I
that
liked it
time.
because I like when the girls when they actually make everyone sing live in the musicals. I like that.
Yeah, the girls are gonna be singing next week though.
Woo!
But yeah, next week's episode
Oh
is really
yeah.
fun.
Oh, okay, yeah. Next week is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's the girl group, so that's gonna
Wait,
be
are you
really.
allowed to say that, Vic?
Yeah, it was literally in the
Oh, it's in the
trailer.
teaser? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
in the
good.
teaser.
I'm like, wait a fucking minute. Merch on social media if I go.
Watch track or something. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
what's the discourse in here?
I don't know.
I
Someone was
disagree on
saying
soccer drag queens needs to sell, sell, sell. Wait, what?
someone was saying you don't go to a bar to see drag queens do an advertisement, and then somebody else said no, drag queens have to sell, and then she's saying, oh well, you know that what they just said.
Go
Hi.
But
Ireland
yeah, I agree
24.
with you guys. And I feel like, yeah, if it was, I feel like a China Life was like mid-season, it would have been like less chaotic. But
Yeah.
you
If
know
you
what?
guys knew each other better and you had like some
Yeah,
rapport to like bounce off of, it would have
it
been
would have been
better. But
better.
it was so awkward.
It was,
So
it was really,
awkward.
it was really awkward even being there. I was like, oh, chow. I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. But yeah.
But Venus and Aurora were really good.
Yeah, like I think Venus, because when I knew of Venus, but I didn't know much about her,
Mm-hmm.
and just that it was in that moment I was like, oh, this bitch is crazy, and I love
Mm-hmm.
it. And I was like, that was when I was like, oh, she is definitely gonna gag the children, and she did. And
Yeah.
Aurora, I knew she was a theater girl, but I've just never seen it in full action. So that was also like, it was nice to see. I was like, the girls are competitive this season. They're like performers through and through, and everyone has
Aurora's
their
acting
strengths.
and theater chops like really came out.
Yeah, it came out. I was like, she really, York University really did her well.
Yeah.
Luna, was it her performing with such people? Honestly, I think like I'm a fire sign, and like my ego is already big, and I'm I live in a city that's like drag is so like
Competitive.
it's so competitive and like saturated,
Thank
and
you,
like
Bliss.
and I'm used to being like identified as one of like the really good queens in the city, and everyone goes in there feeling the most utmost cunt and feeling like they're like the shit, and that's fine. You need to be confident to do like a show like this. But when I saw everyone in there, especially in the first day, I was like, oh, the looks are looking, and I was like, oh girl, they're giving you a run for your money. And I feel like everyone felt the same way, because when we're unpacking, it's like hard ice, and everyone's bringing out all their dragging. You're looking around, you're like, oh my god, what is that? Like, what is
Mm-hmm.
that? But you can't really say anything. But
Yeah.
yeah. But I think I went in there. I didn't think I didn't go in there like thinking I was going to be like better than everyone. But I was like, it's a competition, and the only thing I told myself, I was like, just go in there, have fun,
Yeah.
and try not to go home
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
But yeah. But other than that, I had a great time, and it was, I think, definitely like I've grown. It was like 9 months ago, and if I were to ever like do a comedy challenge again, I know what not to do. But yeah.
You know not to be with Amy.
Stop it. But honestly though, like Nira and I were thrown off. I was like, oh God, because was not the energy, but all the love to Amy.
Yeah,
She
we
was
love Amy.
safe. I think you've already demonstrated that you have a successful career in entertainment. I think I will too, but right now it's not looking like so.
It's just honestly, it's really tough when the season first starts. I think it really takes a couple of weeks for demand to come in. But the unfortunate thing is now that we are in such a bad economic situation at the moment.
It seems like no one has the money to like actually pay the girls. So things are getting like really tight for a lot of queens like everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, I've been seeing on people have been talking about it on Twitter, and it's like
Mhm.
it, it's not it's not fun. It's very discouraging. But yeah, I've been like I was like almost like in tears the other day. I was like, this is not what I expected at
Mm-hmm.
all. Like And I was like, it could be slow, but like not this slow. Like I was not
Mhm.
like before being on the show, I was never this broke. So, and then having other things to pay off.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm just trying to stay as positive as I can and hope for the best.
Speaking of broke bitches, it's Boa, the dancing diva.
Hi.
Hey, bitch.
Hello. Hi.
Boa, did you see the video I sent to the group for the
Are you fingering
show?
yourself? No, but I'll watch it later.
Great, thank
You're
you.
welcome. Hi, Luna.
Hi. Did you enjoy the episode?
Didn't watch it. No, I loved it.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, I loved it. And I actually really liked your runway too. So
Yeah, it was the tiger was Eve's idea. We were going back and forth with what I was gonna do.
what were you gonna do if you wouldn't do the tiger? A lion?
No, because Eve already did that.
That's true.
Oh, true. Yeah, but
I
no
was
one watched
telling
her.
Luna, it's so funny because when I came into Drag Race, I stupidly
Said that I was a singer. Okay. And then in Luna's Meet the Queens, she says she can act. She says she has acting skills. Okay. Then episode 2 of both of our seasons, we both bomb respectively singing and acting in cat outfits.
I think you know what though? I think my acting skills are not like the drag race type of acting skills
Bitch,
because
literally.
no,
Okay,
You're right.
so
no,
No, you're right. You are Angela Bassett. You're actually an Oscar-winning actor, so it's a different thing.
she does more serious roles. You know what's funny
yeah,
is because when
those are the roles I'm kind of used to, and I've done some acting like I did drama like growing up in high school and
Mm-hmm.
middle school. So and the roles we were playing them were not like crazy over the top campy kind of things, but yeah, and I should have known better because this is my first time seeing Drag Race. That Drag Race acting is over the top, but
yeah.
Right.
this was also improv. I feel like if I was dealing with lines, that would have been like made it easier for me to own into a character rather than just be put on the spot
I've heard you're
and just wing it.
very experienced dealing with lines, so
Yeah.
Ah,
You know what's funny is in my not my confessionals, my Meet the Queens, people they were asked like, what kind of drag do you do? Like, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? And I was like, I don't know. I do nothing. I do everything. I'm crazy.
Yeah, also, when you hear the with the queens, you have to feel your most kind because you need to act like you're the shit, and
mm-hmm.
I think I did that successfully.
You
Yeah.
certainly did act like you're the shit.
But the key is if you don't set them up, don't like say you're good at all this shit because no matter what, if you say that, they're gonna use that against you and make you look stupid. But you didn't look stupid. You looked
Well,
good.
I don't feel stupid at all, to be
You
honest.
should.
Like,
No, I'm joking.
no,
Do you feel fabulous?
Do you feel fierce?
I feel fabulous,
Ferocious?
fabulous. Did I say fabulous?
Um, what was your favorite part of the last episode?
Honestly, that episode, I was angry the whole time. If you know me, if you looked at my face, I was just pissed the whole time. But like, I did not want to make myself look bad or look salty because I'm not that kind of person. Like I said earlier, my delusion has a limit. I'm not going to bomb a challenge and be like, I did amazing, or I should not have been in the bottom. I'm like, no,
That's fair.
I'm a
Yeah.
realistic person.
Whose runway was your favorite this week?
All Venus, and when we were like in the morning of the runway day, we were all like just getting ourselves together. I think she was hand sewing some last few gems on, and I was like, oh wow, that's a lot of big stones. And I looked at it close. I was like, those are hand sewn. She didn't tell me. I was like, because you couldn't just glue those on, and because they're heavy.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fucked. I was like, oh wow, this is gonna be one hell of a runway. But
Hand sewing all that shit takes so much time and effort.
like,
It's crazy.
and that designer made a couple of looks for the show, so I'm like, he had to have had help. And when Kiki fully got dressed, because I just saw her dragging that damn dress to the workroom, I didn't really see what it was. Then she put it on, and I was like, "Oh, go get fucked." I was like, you
Yeah,
don't need to be. I was
literally.
like, I was like,
That
I was like, what
dress.
do you mean? I'm like, this is not All Stars. And then they brought the people. I was like, this is not All Stars either. Like, fuck.
This is one of my favorite. That's one of my
Favorite looks from
Oh
Canada's Drag Race, I think.
yeah.
That dress Kiki wore was
No,
so beautiful. And
Kiki is
the hair with
with
that one
the
jewel
The
in the
gangly
one
back.
dress.
jewel looks so
I
good.
was
I
like,
really
get
like
out.
Oh my
Nira's.
god.
I loved Nira's.
And
I thought she just looked so
and
like
the
just
thing
so
about
rich.
Kiki's hair, those are actually her family jewels. So
Hilarious. I really like
And Boa,
Nira's. I thought she looked
you
great.
like Nira's jacket and pants?
And crop top that you would see at the bar. But no, it just looks so
No, it
it
was
looks
fab.
so it looks so like vibrant and so concentrated, and it looks so good. Like I really, really liked it.
Yeah.
That
I'm
was so
reading the comments. They are not a bottom. They are a bottom feeder. They feed the bottoms. It's different. What do you mean,
what?
indoorsy person? I don't
What are
know
you
what that
talking about?
means. I'm reading a comment here. It
What the
makes.
hell?
Is there anyone from the cast looking forward to performing with Luna? Yes, everyone. I
Who specifically?
need to.
Name 'em.
Venus
name of
is Venus and I are like one of the closest, other than her and girlfriend, obviously. Like Venus and I are
Mm.
like also like tied to the hip. Like I don't think we've gone to see that on the show yet, but like we're really besties.
It's good.
Love her. We went to Montreal together actually to see Denim, and that was honestly the most fun weekends of one of the most fun weekends of my
Good.
life. It was
Mm.
good. It was my first time in Montreal,
Did
and
you love
if
it?
it was so fun. If you're from Montreal and you saw us in public breaking our NDA, you did not. But yeah, no, it was fun, and lots of the French are very interesting people. I'll say that much. But it's a
Interesting.
gorgeous city.
Yeah.
But I stayed with Denim, so it was easy to like get around and do things because Denim is not
Mm.
francophone.
The
She's
thing I
from
don't
PEI.
like about Montreal is that everything closes early.
So early.
Yeah,
That's irritating.
yeah. The convenience stores have closed. Like actually, wait, there was some that are open late, but like only like a few. But Denim lives
Yeah.
like in a good area. I'm not gonna say the neighborhood because of privacy.
Yeah.
But
There's 19 people here. What's gonna happen?
I don't know. Some people are crazy.
Denim's gonna get swatted.
I like Denim's Moonstone look. That was cool.
Oh, that was another one that actually that was also one of my favorites. I think this was a good runway for the girls, to be honest.
Guys, book a holiday cameo, cameo.com/eve6000. Don't go through the app, go through the website.
Why?
Because if they go through the app, Apple takes like 30% of it.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know
I
that?
remember you telling me that like a few years ago. It's so
Mhm.
I
stupid.
wish I fucking knew that.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Comments coming in. Oh yeah, they're not loading for me. But yeah, guys, and prints and t-shirts and whatnot.
LunaDubois.com.
LunaDubois.com. There's a lot more fun varieties on my website. But if you want to save money as a Canadian, my website is the best way to go. If you want to save money from the States, Drag Queen Munch is the best way to go. It's everywhere. There's crop tops as well. You can wear that out. And you can wear it to the gym. There's tote bags. There's phone cases.
That's fun.
You're welcome,
I want to do.
Psychic Shade. You're welcome. Now you can use that knowledge to go and book a cameo on cameo.com/eve6000.
Should I do cameos?
You should.
Yes.
Are you gonna do DragCon?
Luna, you should book a cameo on cameo.com/.
Yes, I will, but not UK.
Yeah.
LA in July.
Yeah. DragCon's gonna be fun.
I miss Chaos.
Hey, Chaos.
Hi, Chaos.
Hey, Ebony. Yes, I'm in drag. I'm in drag for once in the last, I don't even know when the last time I did it was, probably 6 months ago or something. Thank you, Chaos.
No, you look puss.
Thank you.
What was everyone's favorite part of the episodes? To the 18 people that are here.
I really liked everything you were in. I love
How
Kitten
biased.
Control. Kitten
No,
Control is
really. Tell me how bad I was in the challenge.
You were the first group, though, weren't you? You were the first group, right?
Do you
Mm-mm.
think the
No?
Last. We were the
show
Oh.
last group.
here in
Oh.
Canada has progressed, changed since your season?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think since Boa's season, people started wearing nice outfits. And
Oh,
then since my season, the show started like vaguely almost sort of caring about the people who are on it.
Yeah.
So
I'm
But since
screaming.
my season, people stopped watching, so.
that's true.
Uh-huh.
It's true.
Yeah.
Eve, you look amazing since I last saw you. Thank
Actually,
you.
I think a lot of people are watching now. I just
Hi,
don't think
Faye.
it is that way
This
on the internet.
season, no, this season, something's different about this season. It really, I don't know. Like, I'm
No,
watching.
I've been telling people it's the Gen Z effect. There's a lot of Gen Zers on this show. We're
Mm.
like young.
Am
So
I
It
Gen Z?
feels. No, you're
What am
not.
I? Boomer?
Millennial.
Wait, you might be Gen
You
Z.
wait.
I
How old
was
are you again?
2004.
Okay.
No, I was born in 1995.
Oh wait,
You're
you are
almost Gen
Gen
Z.
Z.
No,
Almost.
you're
At the
you're the
past.
last year of millennial.
Oh right. Okay, I was right
Yeah.
then.
So
I'm Gen Z.
1996.
I was born in 1999. So
You wish. But yeah, I think it's the Gen Z effect.
oh, my nipples out.
I look young though.
No
Yeah,
comment.
you do look young.
You are young. You're still in your fucking 20s.
I know, right? I
Yeah,
forget
You're
about
you're
one of
one
the
of the
queens.
Queens emerging for the season. Absolutely, she's really a fashion. Thank you for saying that. Hashtag lunatics.
Your looks, lunatics.
I love that you're.
Not lunatics. Oh, that's disgusting, Eve.
Oh,
I feel
that's
production.
disgusting.
I feel production is just better in general this season, giving the girls more to do and show prior to episodes. I agree with that. I agree 100% on that.
I feel like production has ramped up this season for sure. It seems a lot better.
Well,
Everything's
there was
kind of
also,
cleaner too.
yeah, I do think they spent a lot more money, and
Yeah.
we definitely the accommodations were nice this season compared to what I've heard from
Oh,
past seasons.
good.
Thank you, Yenny. My accommodations were really nice. I had a fucking jacuzzi in my bedroom.
Nice. Yeah, if I
Same,
asked for one.
same. I did. I think we all did this season.
We all did,
That's iconic.
and
They
I
asked
used it
me.
a couple
No,
times.
they didn't ask me actually. I reached out to them for my scene. I was like, hey, can I also have a bathtub in my room? Because like I have a fucking bath at the end of the day. Like I literally need to go burn my fucking skin off in a bathtub.
Mhm.
Thank
Oh
God I
yeah,
asked for that because our workroom is fucking freezing. So
yeah. The workroom was always cold. Like
Yeah.
my
How do you
hands and my feet were getting
feel about the
dry
judges deciding
so
placements?
much.
How do you feel about the judges deciding placements by just looking at each other?
Girl, it is the most campy, unserious, and stupid thing
We
ever.
love that. We love that. What would you say to a 30-something queen who started in a small town, has been on hiatus forever, who wants to get into the Toronto scene?
I like to
Good
say it's
luck.
good luck because
Exactly.
child, it is a bloodbath out here, especially now.
Girl, literally.
Mm.
it's so bad. Like
Like,
Toronto is a very competitive scene. It always has been, but now there's so many new
and
queens
so
coming
many
up like
twins
every
doing
day.
drag.
Yeah.
and
It,
it's like it's so clicky too, and like the queens are very cutthroat and they get jealous easily
yeah,
and they don't really realize what they're like cutthroat for and what they're doing things for, if that makes sense.
yeah.
Like so you gotta realize where your priorities are and let the fools have their tartar sauce, as my
Yeah.
friend would
Don't
say.
let it make you sad. Honestly, this might be a hot take, but if you do decide to do it, only be nice. Don't be nice to everyone. Be nice to certain people. Because when you're overtly nice to everyone, when you're overtly
People
nice to
take
everyone,
advantage
everyone just
of
thinks
you.
that you're trying too hard, and people see that as
Right.
annoying. So like, and when I say don't be nice to everyone, I'm not saying be a cunt and be mean. Just you don't need to talk to every person you see.